Alright, how was your weekend?
It started off pretty slow. It was qualifying wasn't too good. I think I went 7th in the first one and 9th in the second one. So it was a little slow for me, but then got off to a really good start in the first moto and pretty much ran away with it. And Zach was really pushing me hard and stood up to the challenge and bring it home the first moto. And then second moto, I got about a 5th place start and made some quick passes and then got past Alex Martin, and then Jeremy kind of pushed it pretty hard at the end, but ended up going 1-1 on the weekend and can't be happier, man.
How's it feel? 1-1.
It's crazy. I've never done it before. It's the first time, and it's awesome. I can tell you that. Now I get to go home, sleep good, eat bad. No, I'm just kidding, but no, it feels amazing, man. It feels brings a lot of confidence to my palate.
Yeah, here at Hangtown or Glen Helen. I don't know. I like this place. This is where I got my first win in 2016. So good vibes coming into the weekend. And first practice, I think 14th or something. I literally didn't care. I'm like, whatever. It's gonna be a good day. Second practice, like 5th, and I don't know, kind of messed my jump up on the whole shot first moto, but still came out really good. And it was like AP, Zach, and I top 3. And for the first couple laps, I was kind of all over Zach and trying to make a pass. Trying not to let AP get too far out front. AP was riding really good today, and I tightened up really bad. Probably on lap 8, I dropped 5 seconds a lap. It was pitiful, and but was able to regroup and hold on to third first moto, and then second moto, yeah, the whole shot was great. First one of the year, and led for a little bit, and then AP was there, and then yeah, all the way down to the end with Jerma getting me. I was a little bit bummed because I didn't really get tired. The lappers kind of messed me up. It made a couple mistakes, went off the track. In the sand section, I had to go outside because the lapper literally just, I think it was a Japanese guy, Don, and yeah, he just went on the main line, blue flags waving everywhere. I don't know, maybe they don't see colors over there. I don't know, but yeah. So, but it was a good battle with Jeremy. You know, I'm bummed he got me, but you know, I put up a good effort and a good day to get second overall.
Dude, 5-2, Glen Helen 3rd overall. Was kind of a subpar day today. I qualified fastest in the second session, so I was second going into the first moto for day pick, and was feeling good. And honestly, I sucked the first moto. Didn't have a good groove, and I couldn't pass Justin Cooper to save my life. The track was really one-lined, and I was pretty disappointed because I really looked forward to Glen Helen. And it was really fast and high speed like normal, but then it would have these tight chicanes that would narrow it and funnel it down to one line, and then it would open up again, and there was multiple lines. But the problem was we were funneled down into that line, and then that one line after that was so fast that it was dominant, and a lot of the insides were dominating the outsides because the outside was too far out. So it was hard to really carry a lot of speed in monorail because the inside was so tight and it was such a good rut. So, but Moto 2, we had an epic battle with Big Al, and I was scream. I wanted to scream in my helmet and be like, "Move out the way!" But ended up getting him with 5 laps to go, and tried to put on a charge and maybe catch AP off by surprise because I knew he was probably putting it in cruise control, and I got close, but no cigar.
Decent weekend. Came in with a little thumb injury that I was kind of struggling with, but had a really good first moto. Was able to be in there to win, and just pitched it out with 2 to go in the turn, and then yeah, in the second moto got off to a decent start, and was just having some trouble really making moves on people, but was able to get up to 4th, I think, and then I hit one of those yellow barriers and had a massive swap out into the fence and got 5th. So all in all, pretty good weekend for everything, but it could have been better.
Better. We're in the right direction. Not obviously where we want to be, but big improvements. First moto, just couldn't make passes, man. It's tough here to pass today, and got a pretty mediocre start in the first moto, and really wasn't any passing going on. But second moto, we got a good start. first 2 laps or so were really bad. Got to clean that up. And other than that, though, like mid-moto, kind of got a flow going. And started catching those guys in front of me, and then a few little mistakes at the end, and they got away. But all in all, I'm okay with it. It's in the right direction, and yeah.
It was pretty good. Qualified first, that was cool. First time doing that, but yeah, just making small improvements each weekend. Last weekend we went 5.9. This weekend we had a little bit of a better weekend, and we went 4.7. So step in the right direction. Just got to work on the starts a little more. This track was kind of hard to pass on, so definitely didn't do myself any favors by starting in whatever top 10, like towards the back. But yeah, improvements, a lot of positives, and ready for next weekend already.
But again, we just kind of struggled to get out of the gate. Both motos inside the top 10, but I feel like we have a lot more. Went 8, 9, something like that. So these are my 2 kind of least favorite tracks anyways out of the whole series, West Coast. So I head in East now, and hopefully we get some momentum going, get off the gate. I mean, it doesn't show, but we can get up there. Just ready to head back east.
It was a great weekend. Just first mile was a good one. Took 6th place or 6th or 7th, and next one just didn't get the best start. I came a little sideways, got together with someone, and had to make my way through the pack. And got to 10th, tried charging up the Hampshire, but by that time I was just 3 laps to go, made some mistakes, and he pulled a little bit of a gap. But that was a solid weekend, top 10, and that's what we're here for.
It wasn't a very good weekend. I was kind of off the pace the whole week or the whole weekend here, and just didn't really gel at the track too well. But went 10-8, so we'll get back to work this week and get ready for Colorado.
We made progress. Results aren't where they should be, but we're making progress with the bike, and I mean, I feel good. Just haven't been in a good position. So yeah, I mean, we're dialing the bike in. I feel really good, and I'm just waiting on some good starts, and I'm ready to go.
It was great. Glen Helen round 2. It was qualified better than I did at Hangtown in first moto. Finished 14th from a bad start, and then the second moto got a good start and finished 13th. So we're making progress every weekend, and I'm looking forward to Colorado.
It was good. I mean, not great. I'm not too stoked, but better than last week. A little step in the right direction. So on to Thunder Valley and do some testing this week and get more comfortable.
Oh man, weekend was brutal. It really was. Shoot, I got in a couple little pileup things in the first moto and had a false neutral crash, and pretty good one. Bruised up my foot a little bit, and then another tip over last lap trying to pass someone in the first moto, and then yeah, just kind of I was flowing and I was feeling good, but just too many mistakes, way too many mistakes. And then second moto I was up there and moving forward, and Jordan was in front of me a little ways all race, and I was like, oh man, you can't let the rookie beat me, And I was coming for him, and a few other guys right in front of me, and kind of that halfway point, a couple of guys started falling back, and I was pretty pleased with my fitness. But caught up to Jordan, and then had a big one in the little rollers after the finish, and just kind of got the swaps and then launched myself, and then another big one. Lapped rider had his bike was down at the top of the lip, so just his wheel was showing, and man, I came around there, no flagger, hit it over the bars, had to bail off, the whole deal. So a rough weekend, but happy with my fitness, getting a better flow. I think I have some ideas what I need to work on, and yeah, so I think it's going to be a good season. I think you're going to see improvement out of me throughout the season.
How was it? It was a nightmare. I mean, practice was okay because track was pretty deep, so I mean, all I care about is going racing, and so practice doesn't really matter. But first moto I got a terrible start, and then I was in 14th I think, and I was feeling pretty good actually, and I started making mistakes everywhere, and then I stalled the bike, and then yeah, it was really bad. So I ended up 19th on that one. It was really bad. And then second moto got a better start. I was in 11th, I think, 12th. I'm not sure. I was feeling really good. And then after the finish line, I hit the quad, and then my front end just, I don't know what happened. I had a really hard crash, and then yeah, it was about it. And then yeah, I don't know what I got, but it wasn't the best weekend I had so far.